Hello everybody and welcome to week 7 of the FDL. This week our opponent is the Boston Red Solgs, and their team is Annihilate, Arcanine, Azumarill, Jolteon, Serena, Braviary, Espathra, Slaking, Fungus, and Sneasel. This is a very scary team. I generally think that it's one of the better ones in the league. I'd say one of the best. It definitely has its shortcomings, as other players have pointed out. The biggest of which I think is a minor, like a lack of speed control. There are a couple options they have. They've got Braviary has Tailwind, Espathra has Speed Boost, and Sneasel has Icy Wind. So that's speed control. And then they've also got a couple priority users, as well as a way to deny their opponent's priority. So I don't think it's as overwhelming of a problem as some of the other teams in the league think. I believe this was rated like a B team on the draft rankings that the mods and some other players did at the beginning. I think it's a lot better than that. I think this is, like, if we look through these teams, I think this team actually isn't that scary. It's just that this player is really good. I think I've got a good draft. Yeah, I genuinely think that it's probably the second best draft after mine, in this division at least. Very scary. I'm just thanking my lucky stars that the other players in this division, specifically this player right here, didn't let this guy get Annihilate and Maushold together like they did in the other division. I cannot believe that there's, 10 players here? I guess seven? There were 14 chances for these 7 players to stop this guy from getting Maushold and Annihilate, and they didn't do it. And then the crazier thing is that after Maushold and Annihilate, the rest of these Pokemon are horrible, and I can't fathom how you get the best combo in the game and then just build this kind of a team. It's insane. But this team is really good. It's pretty much matchup dependent. My team has stayed the same. There's a couple choices here that they can make that I'm worried about. Specifically, Terra Water on a couple of these guys is very difficult for my team to break. And I am preparing specifically for Terra Water because I know this player. I've watched them play. I don't know him. He's a brand new player to me, at least. I've never played in a draft league with him, whereas I think just about everybody else I've played in a draft league before, except for Michigan Reververms all the way over here on the right. He's the only player here that I've played that I haven't played before. So this guy's the first new player, but I've been watching. I watched his Twitch streams when he was streaming, and he seems to just do kind of standard-ish VGC stuff, like nothing crazy. It's just kind of from what I saw was Leftovers, Bulk Up, Annihilate. Both times I saw. One time it was Terra Water, the other time it was Terra Fire. Very standard VGC sets, which leads me to believe that he's inclined to bring Terra Water versus my team, because I've only got Raichu and Brambleghast to hit it with Terra Water, and everything else is neutral or not very effective. Specifically Dreadnought, it walls completely. It'll be taking neutral from Pelipper, Hurricane, and I guess Noivern Hurricane too. So it could do something that resists flying. Terra Electric just doesn't really seem good into anything other than those Hurricanes. Terra Steel, there's a case to be made for. What's the other type that resists flying? It's Rock, which is really bad. So maybe Terra Steel, probably Terra Water is what I'm thinking. Next up, Arcanine. I don't think it comes. If it does, it absolutely has to Terra, so that's nice. Azumarill I think comes because my team has a hard time hitting water types. Jolteon I think absolutely comes because it hits my water types. Serena probably comes because it walls Dreadnought. And it's actually pretty cool into Scizor. Sorry about that. It's cool into Scizor because it can block Bullet Punch, and it can also block all of my Fake Out, and as well as Thunder Wave, and pretty much just Thunder Wave from Grimmsnarl, and Sucker Punch if I'm running that, or Faith Tears if I'm running that. Braviary might come to the team preview, but I don't really expect it to come to the actual battles, because I could have ice moves on my guys. I'm definitely gonna have electric moves when he sees Raichu on team preview. But Tailwind is very nice for him. Next up is Espathra. That probably doesn't come. If it does, I feel like it's got to be next to Serena, because it's weak to it's not weak to Bullet Punch, but doesn't like taking priority hits from my Sucker Punchers and my Bullet Punches and my Fake Outs. It could come though. I could see it coming. Then Slaking, probably not, honestly. It'd be scary if it does. That's something I'll have to keep in mind. Fungus actually could come. I haven't prepped for it at all, but I've got Terra Grass Dreadnought, which should be pretty nice into it. And then Sneasel, I think, probably comes because it's great with being able to beat up the Arcanine, being able to beat up the Annihilate, having Fake Out support, having Icy Wind support. It's a great mon. So let's get into this. As I've just said, these are just some example sets. I threw this bulk on arbitrarily. It doesn't do anything. I really don't. I don't know what the Annihilate does. It's so hard to prep or to plan, to predict what set they're gonna run. This is actually just. I pretty much everything here is literally arbitrary, so I have no idea what this does. Jolteon, pretty simple. It's going to be either Covert Cloak or Focus Sash, I think. One of the two. Pin Missile I have on for the Annihilate. Terra Blast Ice is for my guys that aren't weak to Electric, specifically Noivern and Bramblegast. And then Thunderbolt hits everybody else. Raichu, I'm testing Assault Vest. I've been testing against Assault Vest. Belgium I really don't think is that much of a problem because it gives me a turn to hit it and kill it. Serena could be this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about this player to judge what kind of sets they're gonna run. I just genuinely think it's gonna be pretty standard stuff. This is not really standard. Basically, the thing is that he's only got one Focus Sash. So if it's Sash Jolteon, it has to be Eviolite Weavile because Eviolite or Weavile or Sneasel, I'm sorry, obviously doesn't need the Covert Cloak. So, but then it could be Covert Cloak here, and in that case, he could be Sash here. So that's something to keep in mind. And then this would obviously, if it's Sash, be something like that. Gotta keep that in mind. And then Braviary, I just have this. I don't really, I don't know what this would do because I don't have Intimidate. So Defiant, no reason for that. So I guess Sheer Force just to get extra powered Rock Slides on my my flying guys, I guess. I don't know. Generally, I think I've got an okay matchup. It just depends on how it all comes down to play, I think. So let's look at what I've got. First one is this Pelipper. So this Pelipper will. What is the speed for? This speed, it's hard to explain. I guess we'll start with Dreadnought. Max speed Jolly Dreadnought. Let's put that in. Dreadnought, week 7 versus Sneasel. I believe it's Sneasel. With the rain up, and then when I'm at -1, I'm 1 point faster than Sneasel, which is what this is. So my Dreadnought can take an Icy Wind from Sneasel and still be faster the next turn. Very good to know. And I'm assuming if this Sneasel isn't Eviolite, it goes down to Liquidation almost always. So that's very good to know. So that's really nice to have that amount of speed. This Pelipper, I believe, is for, let's see. It's probably also for Sneasel, I bet. Pelipper. If I put the Sneasel at -1, it is now sold in my Pelipper. So this Pelipper is designed to outspeed Sneasel after I've bulldozed. And let's just see what 4 HP Sneasel takes from Hurricane. That does that, and Dreadnought, week 7. So it should have to do 13% with Bulldoze, which it does. Okay, so Bulldoze into Hurricane will KO Sneasel, always, which is very good. And then Liquidation is for just everything else. Basically, non-Terra, Annihilate, Arcanine if they bring it. Jolteon, no matter what, should always go down to that, unless it's Sashed. And then just everything that hits for neutral. And then Terra Blast is, I can Terra Grass, Terra Blast into Azumarill and Annihilate specifically. So it's very good. And Quick Attack is to break the Sash, whether it's on the Jolteon or the, where's the other one? Jolteon or Sneasel. I've had Hydro Pump. I really don't think I need it, though. I don't need extra water coverage in this matchup, because I'm not expecting Arcanine. Then Tailwind Protect. This is one of my lead options. My other lead option is Noivern Bramblegast, and I've tried to separate them out here on the team preview, just so that they'll be kind of far away from each other, so we won't expect it as much. But we've got Hurricane Boomburst, Tailwind Protect, and we've got Power Whip, Terra Blast, Shadow Sneak Protect. This speed puts me faster than Choice Scarf Annihilate when Tailwind is up, and this puts me faster than Sneasel. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 183, I see it right there. And Annihilate. Oh, whoops, that's not an A. Annihilate, Choice Scarf, Bramblegast with Tailwind up. Yep, faster. Good. So, Terra Normal will let me live a Ice Shard from Sneasel into a Aqua Jet from Azumarill, which is really nice. It'll let me live a Play Rough from Azumarill, which is nice. It'll let me live a Terra Blast Ice from Jolteon. And then it also lets me fire off very powerful Boom Burst, which should 2-hit KO the Sneasel. And the Jolteon too, probably. And then I've got Hurricane for if I've got Rain up. But basically, the best thing about this lead is that I've got Covert Cloak here, obviously, so hopefully game 1 that can let me take a fake out from this Sneasel. And then just get my Tailwind up. And then Bramblegast can get a KO with +1, because I'll be +1 from the Tailwind. Power Whip into the Annihilate this is the big thing, is that at +1, oh, that's +2 because I have Tailwind. Okay, it KOs Annihilate. See, I have to be pretty defensive to survive that. And then again, I could even just do Terra Ghost, Terra Blast, and that will just destroy it. But basically, I'm expecting, they're probably going to be expecting a Ghost move, unless they're expecting Phantom Force, which takes 2 turns. So then, if they're Terra Water, they go Terra Water expecting a Ghost move, and then just die to Power Whip. And obviously, if they're a little bit less bulky, more offensive or fast, then they die to Power Whip, even unterra'd, which is really nice. So that's nice. But the big thing is that Wind Rider means it gives me a wind move immunity, which is Icy Wind. So this thing can't be Icy Winded, and if my opponent goes for Icy Wind, I get an attack boost, and I don't take any damage. So that's the best thing about this thing into Sneasel. And then obviously Covert Cloak. A very underlooked feature of it is that Icy Wind speed drop is a secondary effect, so I'll take the damage, but I'm not getting my speed dropped by Icy Wind. So these two actually like completely counter Sneasel lead. The worst thing about it is that they're pretty bad into Jolteon lead, so I have to keep that in mind. I might do this game 1 and then switch game 2. I don't know. Unless I don't see Sneasel, then I probably don't lead these two at all. Then the last two I have in the back, another offensive Grimmsnarl. That's probably my specialty at this point, but I still have Prankster with the Reflect up, just because this team is very physical. Excuse me, which is the other weakness of the team, is that Jolteon is the only special attacker. I guess Espathra too. This is also good into Espathra. It gets Dazzling Gleam, but that's pretty low base power. Play Rough with this attack investment is one-shotting the Annihilate. And then I was deciding between Fire Punch and, what's the other move that I put on? Leech Life, because I needed something to hit Serena for super effective. I liked Fire Punch because it would beat Terra Ice Jolteon and it beats Serena. But then I'm like, okay, Leech Life is also good into Espathra, and I don't really have anything to hit that. And it's actually nice because the Serena actually had a chance to hit KO me with, I think, Power Whip. So it would hit me for more than half, I heal back, and then I kill it on the second one. Very good. This speed puts me faster than Jolteon under Tailwind, and generally probably faster than any realistic Serena he runs. Definitely faster than Azumarill. Probably faster than most Annihilates. Oh, no. Annihilate uninvested is actually is pretty fast, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, not faster than Annihilate. That's good to know. Under Tailwind, I'll probably be faster though. They have to be really fast, or Choice Scarf. Yeah, Choice Scarf will do it though. But I'll be able to Frisk that out. That's also why I'm considering leading Noivern in game 1, because Frisk is really nice because I can know. Once I know the item on Jolteon, I think I've got the Jolteon locked down. It's just scariest because I don't know what item it has in game 1. Then this set is really bad, but it used to be a lot worse. The set I used to be running was Volt Tackle, Dig, Fly, Fake Out with Power Herb. Whoops. And luckily the game graced me, and they said, sorry, you can't do that, because you've got Volt Tackle, which is an egg move, and Fly is a event move. And Volt Tackle used to be a move tutor move in Gen 7. Luckily they changed it, so I get to run the better set, kind of Volt Tackle, Terra Blast, Encore Fake Out. So, with Bright Powder, and I'll explain in a moment. So Volt Tackle always one-shots Azumarill. That's what this spread is doing. It'll also do tons of damage to Terra Water Annihilate, and it one-shots all Braviaries too. Very nice. Then we've got Terra Fire, Terra Blast, which is specifically for Serena. I can Terra Fire, tank a Power Whip, then hit it back with the Terra Blast. Shouldn't kill, then I'll be faster and I can KO with the turn after. It's also good for Terra Ice Jolteon, because that's the only way Jolteon can hit me, because I completely wall. I'm assuming the moveset is going to be Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, Pin, Missile, Protect. So with Thunderbolt, I get a special attack boost from Thunderbolt, not that it really matters. But then it's going to have to use Terra Blast Ice. I'm Terra Blast Fire, I'll resist it, and then I can hit it back with a very strong Terra Blast of my own. Additionally, if I have Tailwind up, I can Encore it into the Thunderbolt and just let it sit there and just keep doing nothing. Then Encore is also good into some other Mons on this team. In the Annihilate, if it's sub bulk up, I can Encore it through a sub into bulk up and then just let it sit there forever. And then just keep Encoring it because Encore has a lot of PP. Oh, it's only got 8. It's only got 8, so I have to be careful. I'll have to be able to kill it in like 30 turns though, so because it's like 3 turns times 8, 24 turns, something like that. It's good into anything that can protect that's slower, so like Serena, good into I guess Fungus, into that's about it, or any stuff under Tailwind, I don't know. It's cool. Fake Out's nice for a couple of these guys, specifically the Jolteon. Maybe the Espathra. If it gets crazy, the Azumarill's nice to fake out before it can get off Aqua Jet. This speed is specifically for Jolly Braviary. Braviary I'm faster than. Attacks for Azumarill. And then all of the bulk just I put into defense, which should let me live 2 Aqua Jets from Azumarill or 1 in the rain. I think, I didn't mention this, but basically anytime I had bulk, I just put it into defense on everything except this, because Pelipper's HP is so low. The defense is generally optimal. And this HP is low too, so I just put it in HP. But like this Grimmsnarl doesn't have that many bulk EVs, but because I put them all exactly into defense where I expect to be taking my hits, it actually comes out pretty bulky. Now the Bright Powder. I didn't know what item to put here, to be quite honest. I didn't want Assault Vest because for 1, the team is mostly physical. For 2, I think Encore is really good, so that's out. I've got Sash already on somebody else. The Life Orb, I don't need the damage, and I've also got a Life Orb here already. Expert Belt I already have somewhere else. Could do Magnet, but I don't need the electric power, so I guess it'd be for fire. And at that point, I'm not always Terra-ing, so that only comes into effect when I'm Terra-ing. Jesus Christ, shut up. And the only other item that I could consider would be a Pasho Berry, right? To let me take a Azumarill Aqua Jet after I've Terra Fired. But the problem is because I'm EV'd to live, I'm EV'd to live 2, right? So this only comes into effect when I... Wait, no, not Azumarill. I need a Raichu Azumarill. See? I'm EV'd to live 2, so no matter what, I already live 1. That means this only comes into effect when I'm in the rain. See, it only comes into effect when it's raining, or if I have prior damage from Volt Tackle. So, and it would have to be a significant amount of prior damage too. It'd have to be. Actually, no. It's tough. I flip-flop back and forth because there's games that I've won in my testing where the Annihilate has gone for Rage Fist, powered up Rage Fist, and I just dodge it and I win. And there's also games that I've lost because it just didn't proc and I basically had no item. But it's tough because it's a very specific scenario when Pasho Berry is better, but it's consistently good in that scenario, whereas Bright Powder is randomly good in other scenarios. So I'm going to take some time to think on that. And I'll hop right in the battle. Alright. Searching. Gotta show it for good luck. Gengar Nova. Let's go. Okay. Week 7. Is that Mr. Adidas? I'm sure he'll let me know. Okay. Week 7 versus Boston Red Solgs. Okay. Oh, I need a theme. I didn't update the name, but that's the team. Well, this is like literally minutes after I just recorded that last thing. I did decide, though, that Bright Powder is better. What theme shall we use? We've done Nemona. Oh, let's do Arvin. I don't actually know what his theme is, so that'll be fun. Whew. Let me get my shit pulled up. Alright, damage calc up. Okay, good. There we go. That, okay, Arcanine I was not expecting. Okay, Braviary. Braviary, Sneasel. Annihilate. Azumarill. Jolteon. Arcanine. Okay. I'm going to do this, I think. Question is, do I want Pelipper in the back, or do I want this guy in the back? This is also really risky if it's Jolteon lead game 1. Although I've got Bramblegast for it, or I've got Raichu. I'll do this. This makes me actually stupidly weak to Arcanine. I'm going to do this, though. I'm hoping he doesn't bring Arcanine game 1. I'm hoping the Arcanine doesn't come till game 2. Maybe he'll see that I didn't bring Rain game 1, bring Arcanine game 2, and then I pivot to Rain. Let's hope for that. This is kind of just lead matchup dependent. But this game I can see going either way. Okay, this is Arvin's theme. That's really good. That's really good. Leftovers. Eviolite. Okay. Okay. I'm a Tailwind. I'm a Power Whip. The Annihilate slot. Should be Fake Out. Fake Out Protect is generally not a great play to make, so I don't think he's going to do that. Knowing that it's not Choice Scarf Annihilate is so nice. Please fake out my Hydreigon. Or my, not Hydreigon, Noivern. I'm EV to live a Ice Shard from Adamant Sneasel as well, in case it is that. It is not Fake Out. I hope it's Icy Wind. I hope it's Icy Wind. We hit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bramblegast takes one. Please, Icy Wind. Please, Icy Wind. Please, Icy Wind. Please, Icy Wind. Oh, it's beat up. Oh, it just didn't work! It just didn't work! I'm so happy. Okay, we're not in the clear yet. Braviary week 7. Let's look at Noivern. Terra Normal Boomburst. Wait, no, not Terra Normal Boomburst. Noivern. Week 7. Boomburst is doing half, and... what's my guy called? Bramblegast. At +1. Power-up's doing 70%. Jesus Christ. Ice Shard would be pretty good into my Noivern here. Although I'm still waiting for an Icy Wind to boost up my Bramblegast. Okay, Bramblegast takes another. Crit didn't matter there. Icicle Crash, okay. At this point, I think the damage is done, though. Who could it be? Azumarill is fine. Okay, Azumarill. Okay, so let's put in Noivern versus Sneasel. Hurricane. If the thing did that much, Hurricane surely picks up the Sneasel from here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to fake out the Azumarill. I just have to hit this this Hurricane. Oh, I need to right-hand moves. Icicle Crash. Beat up. And that's all we've seen. Terra? What Terra type? Is it the Azumarill? Sneasel. Terra Ghost? No, it wouldn't be Terra Ghost. Terra Steel, interesting. Okay. I missed. Alright, what's it doing? Icicle Crash onto my Noivern. That's a crit, so that means we take another one. We've got to turn a Tailwind left, so I'm down to double that slot. Actually, do I reflect? Yeah, I'll reflect here in case it is Choice Band Azumarill. That's fine by me. Alright, we hit that. How much is it doing? It's not going to kill after another one. Icy Wind. Tailwind's gone. Do I need another Tailwind is the question, or do I just double the Sneasel? Yeah, I don't need another Tailwind. I'll double the Sneasel. That's revealed Covert Cloak to him. Tailwind would be nice when Raichu comes in, though, if the Sneasel isn't down. Let's find out if it's going down. Okay, that should be play rough range. Brick Break is fine. Oh, am I slower than Raichu at -1? Wait, this is bad. Wait, it missed. That's a really good miss for me, Jesus Christ. Oh, that miss is really good. Brick Break. Play rough. And it had Protect. They've not seen an item on it. Okay. Now Raichu comes in and cleans up the game. Let's not... I'll just reveal Volt Tackle. And I will still reflect, I think. That was a very unfortunate miss for my opponent. But I think it's okay as long as it's not Mystic Water. Because my Raichu takes 2 Aqua Jets, so I could fake out the Sneasel, take it out, and then one-shot the Azumarill. As long as it's not Mystic Water Azumarill. Does mean that I get to preserve some information, though, I think. And we'll play rough. I could Encore here. I'm not going to reveal Encore yet, though. Oh, absolutely. Wait. That did 37 damage. Okay. Let's figure out exactly what item that is. With Reflect up, Aqua Jet did 37. That's a minimum roll from Adamant. So, the miss didn't matter at all because my Raichu takes 2 Aqua Jets from that Azumarill. It's not Assault Vest, actually. I wonder what it is. It wasn't a berry. I don't know. Raichu gets 1. Okay. Playing with the same rules. I'm going to pivot my lead this time. Excuse me. I'm thinking the Jolteon comes this time. The question is, do I pivot to Rain? Or do I pivot to my mid... I don't think I mentioned this, but I've got a mid-ground where I can lead Noivern, Dreadnought, and then I can either switch to Pelipper, or I could switch to Raichu, depending on what I expect to happen. I don't think he's leading Sneasel again, so I'm actually just going to go full send on the Rain. with these two in the back. Maybe the Grimmsnarl isn't... No, the Reflect is still really nice to have. My Terra type on the Raichu didn't come into play, which means that Wide Lens was the correct play to make. Because, I'm not going to be Terra-ing, like, ever, I don't think. Unless, I mean, I guess I could still Terra into Fire for the Jolteon. And I guess the Arcanine, too. Interesting. I wonder if he shies away from the Annihilate, because I just fucking killed it. He could do Annihilate plus Jolteon, and, protect the Annihilate turn 1. That could be his plan. Or still bring Sneasel. It does come down to a 50-50, though, on the, do I Terra Normal, or do I stay my normal typing, and does he go for Icicle Crash? He did not reveal Ice Shard, though, which is good to know. And he didn't Protect ever, I don't think. Or Fake Out, either. That's something to keep in mind, is that it could Fake Out turn 1. Annihilate Sneasel again, okay. There's Drizzle. Here it comes down to... What Terra type is this? Terra Ground, okay. Is he gonna beat up, or is he gonna Fake Out, is my question. I'm thinking if he Fakes Out, it's going to be the Dreadnought. So I'm actually down to do this, I think. I like this. Terra immediately. Terra Water, right? Should be Terra Water. Yeah. That's the chip I need to, Terra Grass and kill it next turn. Please Fake Out Dreadnought. Alright, target Dreadnought then, at least. If this targets Pelipper, I'm in a very bad spot. Okay. Target Dreadnought, target Dreadnought. I'm faster. I'm faster, that's so good. Oh, I needed to target the Pelipper. Well done on my opponent's part with that. Okay. Leftovers, okay. I have to do this. Okay, let's see what can fucking Dreadnought do. Liquidation doesn't kill the Sneasel. I guess what I do then is I'm going to Volt Tackle the Sneasel. And I kind of have to Terra Grass, Terra Blast this slot. This is risky. That was a great play. I'm very impressed by that turn 1. Okay, that's fine. It could be Icy Wind. It is Icy Wind. Who dodged? Hanakawa dodged? Wait, that's a Bright Powder coming into play. That's Bright Powder coming into play! Probably. That's amazing. Okay, and wait, I know that I'm faster than Sneasel with Araragi. So wait, this is a perfect Volt Switch, or Volt Tackle there, and a perfect Liquidation here. This is great. Somebody's going down here. Jolteon could switch him for the Annihilate. He's not expecting me to probably switch my targets, though. My Jolly Dreadnought actually came in clutch here, because it'll be faster than the Sneasel, no matter what. He hasn't revealed Protect on the Sneasel. Dreadnought gets one. Raichu should get one here. Yes. Great turn. I've still got Grimmsnarl in the back, and he's used his Terra. I've used mine too, though. Dreadnought is at -1, gotta keep that in mind. The only thing faster here would be Jolteon, and he can't Terra his Jolteon, and I've got Lightning Rod on the field. Azumarill. And Braviary. My Raichu's faster than Braviary. We do that. Wait, first of all, let me check, what is it? Check status. How many turns of Rainer left? 2 turns. Okay, perfect. We oh, don't liquidate. We Terra Blast the Azumarill. It would have to be Sap Sipper, but we know that from the damage in Game 1, it's huge power. Okay, I can Encore that next turn. Oh, but it could go for Aqua Jet. This should... I really hope this Braviary dies. It's Walkenberry. That's a lot of damage. Is it going for a kill? Tailwind, okay. This is risky. Damn it! I don't know if I can come out of this. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to kill this, and I need to switch you into Grimmsnarl. I think I'm losing Raichu to a Aqua Jet here unless it misses, and Dreadnought will come in later and should be able to 1v1 the Azumarill. Aqua Jet did not miss. That's fine. What is this? Is this Brave Bird? Jesus Christ, that's damage. Is it Life Orb? No, we know it's Walkenberry. Alright, comes down to a 50-50 right here. A Sucker Punch, I think, almost wins me this guaranteed, though. Brave Bird on the Braviary. Is it going to protect? I think I have to bank on it not. I think I have to bank on it not protecting. Aqua Jet. That's fine. Wait, this is good. This is good. Okay, Braviary flinches. Dreadnought's gonna pick up another one. And I will actually reflect here. Because I think I'm just going to lose my Grimmsnarl to Aqua Jet, so I might as well just go for the priority to protect or reflect. I think this is just about wrapped up. It would take a critical hit Play Rough, I think, here to win. Because it could, if it goes for Play Rough onto my Dreadnought slot right here and crits, I think that's it. But wait, no, have I taken chip? No, okay, good. Attack drop? No, okay, no attack drop. Alright. Citrus? What is that? Wiki? Oh, so it was just out of Wikiberry range last time. Oh, it was Citrus. I guess I just didn't see that happen. Or maybe I killed it. I don't know. Tailwind's going. That means my Dreadnought should now be faster. We'll do that. And we're going to go for Play Rough. I think this is just about wrapped up. Because it can either kill my Grimmsnarl or it can kill my Dreadnought, but it can't kill both. I don't even know if it can kill my Dreadnought with the Reflect up. Aqua Jet. Alright. Well, that was a crit. I knew that did too much damage. Dreadnought's taking another one. That's GG's to my opponent. I definitely got very lucky in that match, and I'm not even going to try and pretend like that. The Icy Wind dodge was really lucky, even with the thing. sorry about the hacks. Yeah, I mean, I hit all my power whips, and I dodged an Icy Wind, and I dodged a Play Rough. The Play Rough dodge actually didn't matter, but I'm not going to say that because that's an asshole thing to say. The Icy Wind dodge, it was 15%, about. Still very in his favor to hit it. Yeah. So, but he played great. His team is great, and he's probably going to make it playoffs. He's got a great record right now. So, with that, I believe that guarantees that I make playoffs now that I've got 5 wins under my belt, which is more than half. So, with 3 teams having dropped, that probably seals the deal for me to make it in the top teams in playoffs. So next week we're playing, I believe, Valiant Volcaronas, who I've played twice now in Draft League. Actually, 3 times, I think, because we played in Multi-Battle League, maybe. But that wasn't on YouTube. So we played twice in the last league specifically. I beat them once, they beat me once in week 1, and then in the final, so it was crazy. They're kind of my rival, actually, I would say, in the Draft League. So I'm very looking forward to playing against them. But anyway, stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.